So we've got a fountain pen, and that's lost its power. We can go back to that though. Right, so the pen has power, but I want to investigate the stiletto. I mean, obviously the pen will take us back to the plane where we were in, but I would rather investigate the stiletto.
What happened here?
Lollipops might be mementos. Nah, it's more likely the bubblegum's a memento. Your memory is cracked like the reflection. I mean, we're meant to be reading the case, so we shouldn't really be diving.
I didn't immediately start diving into the past. After trying every possible treatment and realizing recovery was hopeless, I exchanged my despair for this gift.
Despair's a D. Some kind of cosplay outfit. Interesting. Right, we need to look avant-garde for PewDiePie. He dies in the bath?
And I fall asleep or lose consciousness. This is where I come back to. Even I don't know why, but it's surely some kind of sign.
Sure sounds like she slit her wrists. Maybe she discovered you were her dad from the future. In the past. I mean, it's very...
Teddy. Where could he have gone at this time of night?
We will check it out soon enough, David. You need to change some clothes first. I mean, you've been wearing this since yesterday. Since the past 6 episodes. At least you dream, David. At least... Pardon me. Oh, I feel sick. At least you can dream. Alright, so... we could be Gassy Mexican. Gassy doesn't know what that is. We could be a rock... God, that's not Rockstar. We can... stubble, but no, we're gonna go no beard. She doesn't like a beard. We want something avant-garde. So obviously we've got Super Brothers, Super Time Force, buddy. It's not really avant-garde. Republique. That is his outfit, but it's not avant-garde, is it? Definitely not avant-garde. We can wear neckties, interestingly. Okay, so... oh, they also have stats, I didn't notice. Sure, I think Magician's pants might be a bit avant-garde. But, right, plus 20 to stamina. Yes, okay. I wonder if the beards had any sort of influence. Thankfully not. And we're wearing 70 shoes. Nothing has any sort of outfit. Sure, let's go relaxed. I mean, the Republic might be the only avant-garde thing we got right. I want to change the other people's outfits. Getting changed achievement unlocked, interestingly. Right, can we give you something else? Alright, let's go monochrome. Oh, right, so we got all. I don't know why I was changing, because if we got all, then we might as well go all. Alright, so we got a monochrome one, or we've got spy fiction. Let's go spy fiction. Something different. Oh, it's an entire outfit. Interesting. Well, sure, let's go spy fiction because it's an entire outfit and it's a bit more closed. clothed. Right, you can wear stakeout glasses. I mean, obviously we've got the spy fiction outfits. We'll change to that after. We just want to see what else you got. Anything interesting? Sure, you'll go in spy fiction as well. I mean, it's not that great an outfit. You've got a spy fiction outfit as well. Oh, hello. So we can have her on an international or a domestic flight. Get rid of the cap. Kappa. Yeah, just put her in spy fiction. I mean, we've got spy fiction for everyone. I didn't click defaults. I clicked spy fiction. Just to have it somewhat cray-cray. Mass outfit overhaul. Achievement unlocked. Dust it. D for dusting. You're cleaning. Oh, that shows you're getting less depressed. Something I need to do. I mean, with how everything is, you know. Plus it improves your stamina in your life, apparently. But I mean, with the damp and everything, it's just like... ugh. Yeah, now that you've cleaned, the spell might actually start to fade, David. I mean, you know, that's how things work. Right. Just go to bed. Read magazines. Right, so we've got all the documents that we've already gathered. We've already read the reports. Some scrapbook items that we collected. I guess that's just a way to look through everything you've already seen. I see the thing up there. Gold credits. Art magazine. Obviously we're looking for more clues. Avant-garde. We got a new scrapbook item. Samurai Shogun Gensha Sushi Teriyaki. All the words now part of the English language, but some of them are originally Japanese, you don't say. Street pumping, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, nothing too important. Hang on, DNA. Blah 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 blah. Clean your car. Blah 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 blah. I mean, we don't want to sit there and just read that all day. Although we got 2 achievements for that. Yeah. Also, the achievements just weren't unlocking last time I played, so it is a bit strange, isn't it? So I guess that's why I'm unlocking all the achievements now. Sounds and fragments. These are 2 roles that go well in the movies. Well, I mean, you know, it's also relevant to what's going on now, isn't it? Fragments and sounds and fragmentations of memories. Let's drink the energy drink. What was over here? Ah, a trophy. No Ian Penguin. Was it Penguin? Yeah! I wonder what relevance that has. That no Ian the Penguin. Right, let's go into his bathroom. Because we can. Also, this would be perfect for Kinects, you know, if we can connect it to the Kinect. It would be, with the movements, the perfect sort of thing. You know, you could swipe up and that with your hands. Obviously, it would track your hands, where you move your hands. The rest of your movements would be just to move the thing like that. Can you change your reflection? You must change it. Interesting.
My symptoms are what's known as retrograde amnesia. It means I have holes in my memory prior to the incident. I'm kind of like a drunk who's chosen to just forget the bad stuff. I hate myself sometimes.
So you chose to remember the bad things that happened.
The feeling of chasing fragments of memory into the past is like coming up to the bright surface from deep down in a dark ocean. Strange that diving can also feel like coming up for air.
Also,
Unfortunately, it's something you really need to experience for yourself to understand.
with depression, it was described that you don't want to stay in the bottom 2 inches, you don't want to drown under the bottom, you know. I mean, it's okay to handle as long as you're not in those bottom 2 inches where you drown, you know. You can breathe if you're above them, so you just need to keep above the lower 2 inches of water that's just too deep to survive. So as long as you stay above that, then you're okay. I mean, it's a strange metaphor, but I mean,
What thickens?
I guess it
Computer on and just going out? Teddy,
helped.
where have you gone?
From a psychologist that deliberately kept it off the record that I'd seen a psychologist in college, because she thought, hey, you know, that'll influence my future. Ha, you know, like, look what happened to the world. And, you know, it's hard enough to find a job, but I guess, you know, maybe it'd be even harder with the fact that I saw a psychologist. Psychiatrist when I was young. And suffered from depression. But hey, you know, it's a modern world now. People accept depression a bit more frequently, and people who have it speak openly about it. Because, you know, it's keeping it secret's half of the problem. Oh no, my extra cases are gone. Damn it. I did have to go back and do them in the very episodes. That sucks. Because we missed out on so many extra cases we could have done, but at least we know now that we can just farm credits. Oh no. Stop doing it now. Right, we're running low on stamina, we really need to eat. Also, where's Amanda? I need to find that cat. Because not only did he go out, the cat went out. Do we play the cat song or do we play Salvation? I think we've got to play Salvation. Because he's looking for salvation, I guess. Yeah, he'll sort it all out one day. But then, you know, there's not much point to sorting out shells. I mean, they'll end up a mess anyway. As long as you know where everything is, it doesn't need to be in any particular order. Why is Bitjor free from inflation? Well, I mean, this is very relevant to the world today, isn't it? Bit currencies. Yeah, and they're kind of used for crime and things, and also, you know, are bit currencies the leader of the downfall for monetary civilizations? This might be an interesting article, actually. But it's long been a dream of mankind travel through time from the past to the future, or from the future into the past. The future is making other kind of trip. The concept generally, also theory of relativity. Like I said, I mean, you know, you have to go at least 2 times the speed of light plus the amount of time that you're travelling in any direction to even match the speed of time. So, you know, light speed isn't time speed. Just saying. Because you have to go from point A here to point B here at light speeds, okay, and then go back to your point of origin. So you have to travel at light speed back, so 2 times the speed of light. And then the amount of time that it took you to travel from point A to point B and point B to point A, so 2 times that, yeah, that only then are you arriving back at the very spot in time where you left. So if you travelled light speed away and light speed back, plus the amount of time it's taken you, then only then do you arrive at the very second that you've arrived. So you have to go faster than that to go before you've even left. Concept, generally called time travel, has once been considered something the world forever remain in science fiction. However, in recent years, a variety of research, the research has been wrong though. They are very wrong, has been conducted in time travel, and it's already been proven that theoretically time travel is possible. That said, the methodology outside the general concept time travel with the ability to go to the past, travel only possible into the future. Yeah, because if you're travelling at light speeds, you're only going into the future, because you are travelling at light speeds, and then if you travel back at light speeds, the amount of time that you've taken to go there and come back, time will have moved far faster for the point of origin. So that's why you have to go double light speeds, and then the amount of time that you travelled just to arrive back at the point, because the point of origin, time's still moving. So if you're travelling at light speeds, you are travelling faster than light, but everything around you is still travelling at normal time. So, you've lost time. You never make up that time unless you're going significantly faster than the speed of light, like double light speed plus time. Inability to go to past is only possible travelling to future, and that travel itself taking a long time. Yes, because obviously, you have to travel a very long distance just to make any sort of significant difference. Kind of time travel into the future is theorised to be possible in a number of ways. In these pages began to introduce the method of time travel that uses speeds. A famous experiment called the light clock that deals with the concept. Imagine a tube of light, with an emitter at one end and light receiver at the other. If the tube is 1 second long, length that requires 1 second for light to cover, the light will reach the receiver 1 second after the emitter emits it. If the tube is moved sideways incredibly quickly, the distance from the light emitter will have to travel, so essentially the concept of light speeds. However, the speed of light is uniform, and therefore it takes a second to pass inside the tube will remain the time it takes to travel from the emitter to the receiver. This means the flow of time inside the tube will be slower than the tube flow outside. In essence, you're in the ship, you're like the tube. So while you're travelling faster than the speed of light, everything outside is travelling faster than you. So, this means that if you were to create a vehicle that can travel incredible speeds, and then speed time inside of it, well, I was going not the opposite way. I was, you're in the thing and you're moving the tube so fast that you've travelled, essentially like the tube. Everything has moved faster outside. But, I guess if you speed up the thing inside it, no, I think that would more aid you inside it than the vacuum tube. No. However, incredible cost and technology will require in order to create such vehicles, so unfortunately, in its current lies beyond the scope of human possibility. It would also vaporise and dust anyone instantly. Because if time travels faster inside the tube, then anything outside would be, travelling at normal speed, and then anything you put inside the tube would age so fast it would turn to dust. However, in the future, these issues may be resolved and time travel might become a reality. When that happens, would you have the bravery to take a one-way trip to the future? No, not if you lose everyone you care about. That's the point of this game, isn't it? I mean, he's trying to save little Peggy, and if you travel to the future, he's not only lost little Peggy, because she'd be gone in an instant, but also Forrest and Amanda and everyone else he cares about, all gone. Because he would have gone into the future. But, who's to say that in the future they don't have the ability to travel backwards in time? But, concepts of time travel that may be too much for YouTube, and especially younger audiences, and people that don't have a lot of procrastination over time and death and various concepts like this. Not that being stuck outside in the middle of nowhere was something that growing up was shit.
when you do work that requires brain power.
You're telling me to go eat a sweet. I mean, I can go get a sweet, but I'm recording right now. But I'm using my brain power. Right, let's eat them all again, because we want to.
Worrying about risks is a risky way to spend your time.
Exactly. You know, you can't just let things get hold of you. I'm one to talk though, I mean, you know, but still, you need to take risks.
Days depress you is because you only think about doing sunny day things.
Why is she turned into a robot as well? Just grab the fireplace, sure. Poke it in. Stoke the fire. Keep the fires burning. Oh, you're burning a little Peggy's chewing gum. You're letting her go. I think he's moving on. David is moving on. Wow. Hello, Amanda. Why are you sat on top of the TV? Is it because you're a cat? Also, she blends in so badly.
I won't disturb her. There's nothing on TV at this time of night anyway.
There was a clue there that we didn't get. There we go. TV is territory.
I won't disturb her. There's nothing on TV at this time of night anyway.
But if I push her, it would allow me to do things. I am going to push her. I just want to look at other things first. We should also bring this episode to a close soon because, I mean, geez, we're running along, well, long side of the episode, maybe just sat here doing nothing. But we now know to dive back to complete the extra cases if we want. So, Mickey Norman, drug addicts, poison, rationale cases. Hang on. In order to obtain further information about this drug that turns you into a god, I use my connections. Yes, sounds familiar to D, doesn't it? In certain quarters, or red bloods, or real bloods. An introduction to the specialist in the field, the stage for a secretive meeting from the bar and the man. Drug pusher, it's called N. Hello. Immediately asked him, drug turns you into a god. According to N, the term drug turns you into a god is a common description series of drugs in long history. The Blood series. It's been quite a while since blood first appeared in the markets. Now, isn't this like fiction though? Blood first appeared on the market, but the flow supposedly continued since that time. Sorry, a bit of indigestion. N retired from the drug dealing, could offer no kind of information on the presence of blood in the market, but confirmed that prior to rethinking his life just a couple of years ago, finally, I'm not sure to reveal to you the paragon of journalism, though you would know me to be somewhat hesitant to ask about the one responsible for the distribution of blood. After that build-up, however, replies something of disappointment. The distribution of blood apparently always remains a complete mystery. Parted ways then, returned to my hotel, that's where I'm now writing this. My talk with the informed or otherwise drug criminal, blah 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 blah. Next leads. I hope you look forward to the next update. I guess it is a tabloid newspaper. Oh no, not the sports magazines again. What is the relevance of all these stupid sports magazines? Other than collecting scrapbook fragments. The greatest Hitler that ever lived, I read for a second and I was like, what?
I won't disturb her.
I guess that won't let me
On TV at this time of night
play
anyway.
with the TV. There's probably Peggy memories.
My little shopper is still sleeping. I'll leave her to her dreams.
Right, so is there anything else in any other areas that we can interact with that we need to care about? I don't think there is. I mean, we found a letter with the symbol on it, but it might have been a different one. Right, so a dessert box. Interesting. You don't go out, Davis. Wow. Hello. Music. It's basically got a graze box, or, you know, the equivalent. He doesn't like the thought of going out, does he?
It's hardly the time to be playing like this.
It's making him ill. Being near the door. Or is it just weak stamina? Maybe his stamina's getting low. At least. What do you got, David? I mean, we can't buy food because Cat's asleep. We can drink more tequila maybe? Right, we need to go get some stamina. Stat. Is there anything to eat? Damn it, we've ate everything. Right, so join us next time where we're actually gonna check out the laptop. But first, can we eat any of that? No, he left... that would be a clue to me. I mean, he's left the pot boiling. So, yeah, join us again for some more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.